Namaste to everyone. I welcome you all in my YouTube video channel. Today I will deliver lecture on graph theory, lecture number 19, in which I will discuss some theorems on tree. Now we prove a theorem. Theorem is every connected graph with n vertices and n minus 1 edges is a tree. Now we prove this. Let G be a graph such that number 1, G is a connected graph. Number 2, G has n vertices. Number 3, G has n minus 1 number of edges. We have to prove that G is a tree. Here, given that G is a connected graph, if we are able to see that G has no circuit, then G will be a tree. Now we try to show this. Since G is a connected graph, and let G has at least one circuit. If the graph contains only one circuit and if we delete an edge of the circuit, for example, let graph be like this. Here V1 vertex, here V2 vertex, here V3 vertex, here V4 vertex, here V5 vertex, here V6 vertex. Here V1 to V3 to V4 to V2 to V1 is a circuit. If we delete any one of the edge of this circuit, let we delete edge V1, V3, the graph still is connected and there is no circuit in the graph. Therefore, if we delete an edge of the circuit, the graph still remains connected and there is no circuit of the graph. If the graph has more than one circuit and if we delete some edges of circuits such that the graph remains connected and there is no circuit in the graph. Let number of edges which are deleted from the graph G equal to M. Now let name of this graph is G star. Therefore, G star is a connected graph having n vertices and n minus 1 minus m number of edges. Also, G star has no circuit. Therefore, G star is a connected graph and G star has no circuit. Therefore, G star is a tree. Hence, G star will contain a number of vertices and n minus 1 number of edges. Because if G star is a tree, then a tree containing n vertices has n minus 1 number of edges. But here we have seen that G star has n minus 1 minus m number of edges. But we have already shown that G star has n minus 1 minus m number of edges. Therefore, we get contradiction. Therefore, our assumption that the graph G has circuits is wrong. That is, the graph G has no circuit. therefore G is a connected graph without any circuit. Therefore G is a connected graph without any circuit. Hence G is a tree. Proved. Now we prove the next theorem. Next theorem is a graph G with n vertices, n minus 1 edges and no circuit is a tree. Now we prove this. Prove. Let G be a graph such that number 1 G has n vertices. Number 2 G has n minus 1 edges. Number 3 there is no circuit in G. Here, if we may prove that G is a connected graph, then our problem will be solved. Because here given that there is no circuit in G, and if G is a connected graph, then G will be a tree. If possible, let G is not a connected graph. Therefore, G has more than one components. Without loss of generality, let G has two components, G1 and G2. Let V1, V2, V3, V4 vertices in one component, in other component V5, V6, V7, V8. Since there is no circuit in G, here we see that this is the first component and this is the second component. But all these vertices and edges are in a single graph G. This is a single graph G. Here we have two components without any circuit. Here we see that if we connect V2 and V5 by an edge E, then the graph will be a connected graph without any circuit, because this component and this component are disconnected. We have added only one edge E to connect vertex V2 of first component and vertex V5 of the second component. So this will not create any circuit. Let vertex V2 of first component and vertex V5 of second component be connected by an edge E, then the graph G union the set containing element as edge E is a connected graph and no circuit is created in this process. That is, G union the set containing element E as edge is a connected graph without any circuit. Therefore, G union the set containing element E is a tree. This tree will contain a number of vertices because we have not added any more vertex with these two components. N vertices and n minus 1 plus 1 edges, that is n edges. Therefore, this tree contains n number of vertices and n edges, which is not possible for a tree. Which is not possible for a tree. Therefore, our assumption that G is a disconnected graph is wrong. Therefore, G is a connected graph. Since from theory there is no circuit in G, therefore G is a connected graph without any circuit. That is, G is a connected graph without any circuit. Therefore, G is a tree. Proved. Now we define a concept, minimally connected graph. A connected graph G is said to be minimally connected if any one edge is deleted from the graph, it will be changed into disconnected graph. Now we prove a theorem. Theorem is a graph is a tree if and only if it is minimally connected. Now we prove this. Let G be a graph such that it is minimally connected. Implies that if any one edge is deleted from G, it will be changed into disconnected graph. We know that if any graph has a circuit, then if any one edge of the circuit is deleted, then it is not changed into disconnected graph. Here let we have a circuit V1, V2, V3 vertices. Here V4, here V5 vertices. Here we see that V1, V3, V2, V1 is a circuit. If we delete one edge from this circuit, the graph is not a disconnected graph. Therefore, if we delete one edge from the circuit, it is not changed into disconnected graphs. Here we have assumed that the graph G is minimally connected. Minimally connected means if one edge is deleted from the graph, it will be changed into disconnected graph. So, our graph G must not have any circuit. So, the graph G must not have any circuit. As G is minimally connected, that is, G is a connected graph. And here we see that G has no circuit, and we got that G has no circuit. Therefore, G is a tree. Now, we prove the converse of the theorem. Conversely, let G is a tree. Therefore, there is only one path between any two vertices of G. If we delete one edge from the path, it will be a disconnected graph which agrees with definition of minimally connected graph. Therefore, G is minimally connected. Proved. Now we prove a theorem. Theorem is in any tree with two or more vertices, there is at least two pendant vertices. The pendant vertex means degree of that vertex is 1. Now we prove this. Let G be a tree with n vertices. Therefore, G will have n minus 1 number of edges. Let number of pendant vertices equal to m. Since total sum of degree of all vertices equal to 2 multiply number of edges because one edge gives rise to degree, that is 2 multiply n minus 1. M pendant vertices give m degree. Therefore, number of degrees contributed by the vertices having more than 1 degree equal to 2 multiply n minus 1 minus m. Number of vertices with more than 1 degree will be equal to total number of vertices n minus number of pendant vertices m. Since these vertices have degree 2 or more than 2. Each of n minus m number of vertices have degree 2 or more than 2. Therefore, total degrees contributed by these vertices be 2 multiply n minus 1 minus m. Therefore, 2 multiply n minus 1 minus m by n minus m is greater than equal to 2. Implies that 2n minus 2 minus m greater than equal to 2n minus 2m. Implies that here we get 2n 2n cancel, here 2n minus m, and this minus 2 goes that side, greater than equal to 2. This m is number of pendant vertices. Therefore, number of pendant vertices is greater than equal to 2. Proved. Thanks for watching my video. If you are satisfied with my presentation and contents, then please click on like button and do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.